symbolism, and what are you trying to convey through your art?
I think it's more of just an expression, just expressing myself on paper, expressing myself on canvas. More so just pure expression than trying to get a message out. I think the message is color, and the message is symmetry of form and harmony of shape, and just trying to come to a result that brings joy and something that people find joyful.
Great. And what type of paints do you use for your art?
Everything here you see is acrylic. I get them at the hardware store. I buy in bulk. I oftentimes will buy the mist-tinted, the oops paints. I'll buy them by the gallon, sometimes by the 5 gallon. It liberates me up to not have to worry about the amount of paint. I don't have to worry about the expense. I just buy paint in bulk and just feel free to splash around with it, experiment with it. So these are all acrylic, latex acrylic, and the other thing about this piece is it's all flat. All 25 different tones in this triptych here are flat, so there's no gloss, there's no semi-gloss. And it has this just matte quality where it invites in the light, absorbs the light, takes the light into the color, instead of bouncing, the glossiness will bounce the light back. This absorbs all the light.
And for a piece like this, what is your process?
Well, it's all done on the floor. It's a multi-process, as you can see. I first prime the whole canvas in a dark blue. In this case, it was done in a dark blue. You give it 2 or 3 coats of dark blue, let that dry, tape off the edges, and then start the process of the drips. And I haven't even thought to guess how many different drips and drops there are, but so I'll do probably 3 colors per day, and let each color dry because I want it to have this sort of raised effect also. So it's not just a color, but it's also a textural thing. So I'll do a layer, let it dry for 24 hours, and then do another layer. So there's probably 7 or 8 layers on this one.
Well, I love it. It's very creative and just a beautiful piece that you've created.
Thank you.
I was wondering, where have you shown your work?
Well, I've shown throughout California. I've had 2 or 3 shows in Sacramento, and then I got my start in smaller coffee house and smaller venues. Started in Forestville Coffee House, and I've shown in Guerneville. I've shown in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Sacramento, like I said. So kind of around the state of California mostly.
Great. And I understand that there is an art walk here
Yes.
in Guerneville, and how is your gallery involved in the art walk, and when does it take place?
Well, the first Friday Art Walk here in Guerneville has been around, I'd say, about 1.5 years, and over that past 1.5 years, things have just really taken off. It started small, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's very exciting for our town of Guerneville, and the organizers do a great job and put a lot of effort into it, but there's also seems to be this momentum behind it, this organic momentum, and people are just really taking to it. It was just 2 nights ago, for our first Friday here, September, our gallery was packed. Hundreds of people must have come in and out, and we had wine and snacks, and
Sounds fun.
it was a lot of fun, and it's exciting to be able to show my art, but also to be able to showcase other artists and empower other artists. And artists can set up out on the street, and no matter what level you're at, as an artist, you can set up and empower yourself, and it's a good place to get started.
Wonderful. And what are your plans for the future in terms of showing your artwork and future projects?
Well, I do plan to continue the gallery and showcase other artists and continue to do new series. I have some new blank canvases, and I wanted to continue some big colorful abstract flowers, and maybe eventually one day do a third part of this color therapy series, and just sort of take it as it comes.
Great, and so where can people find your artwork and purchase?
Well, here at the gallery in Guerneville, it's Lifvendahl Fine Art Gallery, right here on Main Street in Guerneville. And then I do a website, which is Lifvendahl Fine Art. It's actually lifvendahl.net, www.lifvendahl.net.
Great. Well, thanks so much,
And
Mark.
we're also on Facebook.
Wonderful. They're on Facebook, guys. Did you hear that? So hit them up right there. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, and it was wonderful talking with you, and best of luck with all your art.
Thank you so much, Cindy.